What up, basketball fans? It's your boy Mo Hoops here to talk to you today about why the Lakers have been so bad and inconsistent this year. One thing that I think the Lakers are suffering from is, one, they did sign a lot of old veteran players. Two, they have no cohesion. I can't even tell if they're running the system offensively or not. And three, their defense is just abysmal. It's just been terrible. Nobody's getting a stop. Nobody's boxing out. And LeBron is used to playing with shooters, like knockdown, standstill shooters. And he doesn't have many of those right now for the Lakers. Ariza's a knockdown three-point shooter from the corner. He just made a season debut recently. They got Wayne Ellington, who's a great standstill shooter. They got some other guys who can make shots like Malik Monk, Carmelo Anthony, and those type of guys. But there's just no offensive cohesion. There's no flow, and there's no rhythm. And there's a lot of iso ball that they're playing. Their pick and roll is not good for some reason. And I blame mainly that on Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has not been aggressive this season. He looks like he's going through the motions out there. He looks like he doesn't want to be there, to be honest. So I think he's probably happy to be sitting out for 4 weeks. And hey, I'm never questioning a guy's character or their will to play. But in the games I've watched of the Lakers this year, it just looked like he didn't want to be there. So maybe this timeout will be good for him. It's going to hurt the Lakers because it puts more of a workload on LeBron. But, I mean, hey, what can you do? Now, as far as Russ, he turns the ball over entirely too much. That is Russ's biggest Achilles heel when it comes to playing basketball. It's just turnover after turnover after turnover. So Russ has definitely got to get that under control. But with that being said, Frankie V, the coach of the Lakers, has to make some adjustments. I think he should play Rondo more. I know Russ is a $40 million a year player, but I just feel like you're going to have to play Rondo a little bit more to make decisions with the ball. They recently signed Isaiah Thomas. I love Isaiah Thomas. I'm a big IT fan, but this is just not a good fit for him with the Lakers. He's not shy about getting shots up. In the 3 games he's played, if I had to guess, he's averaging well over 10 to 12 shots already. And they're just isolation jump shots. You know, there's no flow to their offense. And let's talk about their defense, which is non-existent. The Lakers let anybody score on them. It's almost like teams are licking their chops when they have the Lakers on the schedule because the Lakers play no defense. Defensively, they put no fear in no one's heart. So the Lakers got a lot of things they need to improve on. But most importantly, Anthony Davis just needs to play better and needs to be more aggressive. Like Barkley said a couple weeks ago when he publicly criticized Anthony Davis, he was saying that, you know, he's 27 and he's supposed to be in his prime. He's supposed to be in the conversation with the likes of a Giannis or a Kevin Durant. I totally agree with that based on Anthony Davis's skill set. But he just doesn't have that fire, it seems like. So I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. They're currently 16-16, which makes them a 500 ball club. Not a lot of 500 ball clubs have went on to win championships in the past. So we just have to wait and see what happens. But I think the Lakers coaching staff needs to make better adjustments. Like I read a stat today that DeAndre Jordan is a negative 92 all season, which is the second lowest plus minus in the league so far this season. So my question is, why are they continuing to start him? And you have Dwight Howard sitting on the bench, and Dwight has proven that he can still affect the game on defense. He can still rebound and protect the rim at a high level. I'm just not understanding why he's not getting minutes. I understand they have some players in protocol right now, but the coaches have to make better adjustments on a game-to-game basis, or this is going to get out of hand for the Lakers. Now, Russ came to the Lakers in the offseason. The Lakers had a chance to get Buddy Hield, but LeBron and AD wanted Russ. So I think that's just something they're just going to have to live with. We'll see what happens with Russ going forward, considering he has a contract for next year worth $44 million or maybe more. So I don't really know what's going to happen with the Lakers. Personally, as a Lakers hater, I'm not hating what's going on with them right now, if I'm just being honest. But we'll see what happens going forward. LeBron is playing his ass off this year, so you can't blame LeBron. The other guys on the team need to step up, and the coaches need to make better adjustments. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like, or subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace, Hoops fans.